Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Welcome along to another installment of something interesting, informative, fun, or sometimes just simply shocking that happened on this day. Today, we take a look at the infamous gangland slaying that came to be known as the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. In the annals of American crime history, the St. Valentine's Day Massacre stands out as a gruesome and pivotal moment. On February 14, 1929, Chicago witnessed a brutal act of violence that sent shockwaves through the nation. In this video, we delve into the dark underbelly of Prohibition-era Chicago, exploring the events leading up to the massacre, the key players involved, and the enduring mysteries that surround this notorious chapter in the nation's past. The Rise of Gangland Chicago. The 1920s marked the era of Prohibition, a time when the sale and consumption of alcohol were banned in the United States. Rather than eradicating the consumption of alcoholic beverages, Prohibition gave rise to a thriving underground economy of illegal speakeasies and bootlegging operations. In Chicago, the illicit alcohol trade became a lucrative venture, attracting organized crime figures who saw an opportunity for immense wealth and power. At the forefront of Chicago's criminal underworld was Al Capone, a ruthless and cunning gangster who rose to prominence as the city's most notorious crime boss. Capone's empire thrived on illegal activities such as gambling, prostitution, and, most notably, bootlegging. His influence extended far beyond the speakeasies and back-alley dealings, reaching into the corridors of power through corrupt connections. Within the intricate web of Chicago's criminal landscape, a bitter rivalry emerged between Al Capone and George "Bugs" Moran. Both men were vying for control of the lucrative bootlegging operations and territory in the city. The tension between their respective gangs, Capone's South Side Italian gang and Moran's North Side Irish gang, escalated as each sought to expand its influence and eliminate the other. The catalyst for the St. Valentine's Day Massacre was rooted in a series of confrontations and power struggles between Capone and Moran. On January 24, 1925, Moran's gang attempted to assassinate Capone outside the Hawthorne Inn, but Capone miraculously escaped unharmed. This event marked the beginning of a violent feud that would culminate in the infamous massacre. Jack "Machine Gun" McGurn, a key lieutenant in Capone's organization, played a pivotal role in orchestrating the massacre. McGurn, known for his ruthless tactics and precision with a machine gun, aimed to eliminate Moran and his gang, solidifying Capone's dominance in Chicago's criminal underworld. On the morning of February 14, 1929, George "Bugs" Moran received a call from an unknown associate informing him of a shipment of stolen whiskey at the SMC Cartage Company garage on North Clark Street. Moran, suspicious of the setup, arrived late to the meeting, narrowly avoiding the bloodshed that ensued. At approximately 10:30 a.m., 4 men, 2 dressed as uniformed police officers, entered the garage and lined up 7 members of Moran's gang against the wall. Suddenly, 2 more men entered, carrying Thompson submachine guns, and opened fire. The barrage of bullets was swift and merciless. The victims, including Moran's top enforcer, Frank Gusenberg, were riddled with bullets in a hail of gunfire that lasted less than a minute. The killers, posing as police officers, made a quick exit, leaving behind a gruesome scene of carnage. The St. Valentine's Day Massacre had claimed the lives of 7 rival gang members, but Moran himself had narrowly escaped death. In the aftermath of the massacre, shock and outrage swept through Chicago and the nation. The brutality of the killings, coupled with the audacity of carrying out such an act in broad daylight, drew attention to the escalating violence of the city's criminal underworld. While suspicion immediately fell on Capone and his organization, the lack of concrete evidence made it difficult to directly link him to the massacre. Capone, ever the mastermind of manipulation, managed to maintain a veneer of innocence, portraying himself as a respectable businessman in the public eye. The investigation into the St. Valentine's Day Massacre faced numerous challenges, including witnesses unwilling to cooperate due to fear of retaliation. Despite the efforts of law enforcement, no one was ever charged or prosecuted for the massacre. The case remains officially unsolved to this day. Legacy and enduring mysteries. The St. Valentine's Day. Massacre left an indelible mark on American crime history and became a symbol of the lawlessness that characterized the Prohibition era. The brutal efficiency with which the killings were carried out solidified Jack McGurn's reputation as Machine Gun McGurn, and the massacre itself became a turning point in the battle for control over Chicago's criminal empire. The legacy of the St. Valentine's Day Massacre extends beyond the immediate aftermath. The inability of law enforcement to bring the perpetrators to justice underscored the challenges of combating organized crime during this tumultuous period in American history. The massacre also left behind enduring mysteries and unanswered questions. Who were the gunmen who carried out the killings? Was Capone directly involved in planning the massacre, or did he merely benefit from the elimination of his rival? These questions continue to fuel speculation and fascination with one of the darkest chapters in Chicago's history: impact on organized crime and law enforcement. The St. Valentine's Day Massacre had a profound impact on the dynamics of organized crime and law enforcement in the United States. The brutality of the massacre prompted increased public outcry and demands for action against the criminal underworld. Law enforcement agencies, facing mounting pressure to curb organized crime, intensified their efforts to bring down Capone and his associates. While Capone was eventually convicted on charges of tax evasion in 1931, the St. Valentine's Day Massacre remained an unsolved stain on his criminal legacy. The massacre also served as a catalyst for changes in law enforcement tactics and the strengthening of federal laws targeting organized crime. The creation of specialized units, such as the Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI, aimed to combat the rise of powerful criminal syndicates. The legacy of this infamous event continues to captivate the public imagination, ensuring that the shadows of Chicago's gangland history are not easily forgotten. The impact of the massacre resonates in the ongoing battle between law enforcement and organized crime, leaving an indelible mark on the pages of American criminal history. Thank you for joining us today. We always appreciate a like or a share to help the channel grow, and if you would like to see more stories that cover a wide range of topics, such as pop culture, movies, biographies, births, deaths, or even tragic events, then please feel free to subscribe for more of the same as we upload new content every day. We are always interested to know what your favorite kind of topic is, so if you would like more shocking, funny, or biographic material, please let us know in the comments, and we will even give you a mention in the video we make for your entertainment. Once again, thanks for watching what happened on this day, and we will see you in the next one. Until then, take care.